beautiful chants there by Cynosure. Of course, it's gone begging. Cynosure, it's not really worked out for them as much as they would like. Hamza, Pius finds Ike, but Ike was off. Abakaliki attacking. Ugodo. 45 done and dusted. Yeah, the Power Route Guinea Township Stadium. We'll bring you halftime formalities right now, and then we'll be back for the second 45. Stay tuned, don't go nowhere. Archie, 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 Archie. 1 2 check, check 1 2. All right, ladies and gentlemen. First 45 minutes done. Yeah. All right, first 45 minutes, yeah, at the Abakaliki Township Stadium, done and dusted. And what a game it's been! Very interesting and thrilling encounter it's been so far. We had, very different set of players starting for Abakaliki FC. I mean, very different set, not the set of players we had, in the course of the regular season. Of course, Elochuku Pascal, of course, he won the goalkeeper of the month for the month of March. Is not even on the bench for this one. He was rested for this game for Koteza. Koteza is the goalkeeper that started today's encounter. Of course, Akuche Obina on the bench for today's game. Akuche Obina, like I said earlier, goalkeeper formerly on the books for Kul Khalifat FC, but now on the books for Abakaliki FC. The likes of Chukwujeku, the likes of Friday Alo, Christian Elimo, Gustus, Uche Amarachi, Omar Joseph, captain of the team, Joseph Onzurigbo, also alongside Chidera and Ogochukwu Uja, all started for Abakaliki FC in the first 45. And of course, for Cynosure FC, the likes of Raimi started in goal. Raimi, formerly on the books for Abakaliki FC, started for on the goal. He started in goal for Cynosure alongside Chimankba Ikechi, alongside Victor is also there. Vincent is also there. Valentine started. The game also, Amza was also in the starting 11. Samuel, James, Rafael Chikodi, and Ikechuku all started for Cynosure FC in this game. It's been an enthralling game. It's been feisty, it's been fun, it's been intense, and of course with lots of bass bros. Both teams are battling not just for the opportunity of representing the state in the federation, but also battling for the bragging right. Cynosure has been a team that has been in existence for quite a while. At some point, they were in the NNL, but then never got to the MPFL, and now they are in the NLO trying to get, fight their way back to the NNL, and doing so well for themselves. Yes, I said bragging rights. They want to, exert themselves as, the best team in the land. Of course, this is what it's all about. And when the team started out, Cynosure players were all selected, scouted by Abakaliki FC team, and we're seeing lots of them. The likes of Omar. Omar is one very established. The likes of Raimi was with Abakaliki FC from Cynosure. Nachi David, another player on the bench today, formerly on the books for Abakaliki FC from Cynosure also, amongst other wonderful players. So Cynosure has always been a team blessed with good player, very talented individuals and all that. So a lot to look out for in the second 45 minutes. It's ended 1-0 in favor of Abakaliki FC in this half. 1-0 it is. And then the second 45 minutes, a lot to play for, a lot to play for. Cynosure would really need to look at the midfield, set up. Tiger, as good as he is, he needs to get on the ball even more, which means Pius probably or Amza might need to look to the bench for solutions. Nachi David is one beautiful player that could come from the bench to make a difference for the team. Yes, he could do so well in the midfield. I think he would do better. I'm not saying Amza hasn't done well, but then I know Nachi David with his quality would give the likes of Pius and then Tega the opportunity to roam freely, to roam and enjoy their football, because David is battling player, he's a battling man, he's strong on the ball, he's got control, and of course it's just a beautiful footballer. But then let's see what happens from the coach Jayola. Let's see what happens, what it does for the second 45. And of course it's been a wonderful time. And of course it's going to be wonderful even after now. We'll bring you all of the interviews and all of the moments as it's happening. Second 45 minutes coming up right now. The referees indicating it's about time to go on for the second 45. And then, of course, we'll be here to bring you all of the stories and all of the things you need for the second 45. Thank you very much for being a part of the broadcast so far. And of course, we have more coming our way. At the end of the game, we'll bring you interviews from some of the players and, of course, from the coaches. We're looking forward to see what Coach Staples does, the options he has off the bench. I mean, there are players who are warming up who I think might just be making uh, entry, but then they've done so well. I think they should just continue with what they have, or find better way of executing the plans. Aleke Jude mesmerizing figure down the touchline. I think they need to do probably more in the midfield, because it's looking like they're losing the midfield battle. But Omar has been wonderful. But 1v1 against Tega, Omar hasn't really come out tops. While the likes of Uche Amarachi, making it all wonderful, which is amazing. Just a wonderful, wonderful game of football. It is all true. So, second 45 minutes coming up next. Stay tuned. Don't go nowhere. This is brought to you by Sportslight, the number one sports media brand in the country. Second 45 minutes coming up next. Thank you. Go. Ama International. Then they pull. Oga could be this. Now teach you what. See my ogas there. I say your hair bless. I suspect you. Suppose you do something here now. You know we fucking yo, that fit, they no come around. Commissioner for enjoyment. Other Nachi. What is the work? See my work here. That's because I'm for that one. See, that's what my work. Ladies and gentlemen, leave me alone. Welcome back. Second 45 minutes on the way at the Paurutangene Township Stadium. Abakaliki. Abakaliki FC 1, Cynosure 0. No substitutions yet as it stands right now. No substitution. Cynosure, pretty decent side, I would say. But then somehow Abakaliki showing superiority, showing the more fight, showing more intensity, and yes, rightly, right, was caught rightly offside. That was Cynosure. They probably want to get back in the game as quickly as possible. Corner kick taking shot. Only two. Hamza offside. Everyone's livid. How is that offside? But it is offside. One thing Abakaliki FC shouldn't do is get complacent because they are in the league. They shouldn't lose intensity. If they do, Cynosure would capitalize, and it's looking very likely that's what we might end up seeing because so far, Cynosure asking all the questions. Sends it in. Rafael giving chase. Couldn't get to it. Beautiful play there. Abakaliki FC. Oma! Just couldn't get the shot right. Nicely done. Players down. Referee stops proceedings. So it would be attended to. Beautiful game there. Beautiful when Gift Vintage and Obudo Valentine doing the Lord's work in defense there for Cynosure. Yes. Hello Friday. I need it. Well, it's looking like Cynosure hasn't got fans in the stadium because all of the noise has been in favor of Abakaliki FC. Uja, Ugochukwu, is good scorer for a reason. Betimbe does well to go past Amza. And then that's about it. A Jude Aleke free kick separating both teams. We've gone past the hour mark already. And Cynosure still trailing. Raimi, beautiful delivery. Beautiful delivery there. Raimi is an exciting talent. Very exciting talent. And somehow he didn't cut it for Abakaliki FC. Of course, not because he's not a good goalkeeper. He's a remarkably talented goalkeeper. And of course, I'll be surprised if he's not in the big leagues come next season. Uchuku to Jude. Misses it. Ekechi there. Valentine clears in to Raphael. Controls well. Plays to Samson Ugodo. Elemo defends well. Omar. So Omuzuribo. Omar. Beautiful 1-2 passes. But then Chidera couldn't do nothing. It was a beautiful pass on the platter. Beautiful play by Omar Joseph. One, two. Corner kick. First corner kick for in the second half. And of course, Raphael has been substituted. Kendi Kendi has made his way, to replace Raphael. I don't think he's happy. He's really not happy. He's really not happy. Beautiful one there by Raimi. Free kick. Beautiful chance there. Even if it had gone in, it probably wouldn't have counted as the goalkeeper was fouled there. Well, that was a beautiful piece of football. Very wonderful piece of football. He's back up on his feet. The goalkeeper, I don't think he can continue. It's probably, probably needs to be substituted. That's quite serious. That's quite serious. So sad. This might just be the end of the game for Raimi Akambi. It's looking really serious. Raimi won't be continuing this one. He's out. He's out. He's making his way out. And then, of course, Ikena Benjamin will be coming in his stead, in his replacement, as his replacement. Obina, Ikena, Ikena Benjamin is coming to replace him, wishing Raimi all the very best. I mean, this is serious. It might impact his NNO season also. Hopefully, goes well. And Nachi David has been brought on in place of Hamza. Okay, not for Hamza, in place of Tega. I'm thinking beautiful from distance. We just hope Cynosure substitutions have not come a little too late. Zeza, of course, he would want to, use as much time as he likes. Nachi David, beautiful pass. Somehow, deep down, I would love for the game to end at 90 minutes to get to the awards and every other thing because it's very cloudy already. Felix Victor gave chase but didn't get it. Abakaliki FC yet to make their substitution. Probably happy with the way the game is going and don't see a need for substitutions. It's possible that could be it. Felix Amza has gone back to defense. He's gone to defense. Like there's obviously a change in system tactically. We're seeing it, but it's not taking shape yet. Bios, Bios looks tired already. Beautiful game. Throw in. Chukwujeko on the ball. David wins it into the part of Ogodo. Cynosure still in position, possession, crosses it, gets the end of it, but then not enough. Not enough. Substitution, I think the first for Abakaliki FC. Ifeanyi Anyanwu, we call him BC. is come on to stabilize Abakaliki FC's midfield. He's another player that has, been on the books for of Cynosure. David, oh, wanted to get Candy, but he didn't get the run. Bakaliki FC with all the chances. Omar, BC finds Chidera, but Chidera couldn't get. Bakaliki FC. It's gone off. Goal kick. Now the set of substitution for Abakaliki FC. Jude Aleke making his way out for Okeke Chinaza. Anuchi Amarachi also out is done well so far. Three minutes of additional time. 3 minutes for Cynosure to try and get back in the game. No one captured them. They captured them. They captured them from there. Rex, what are you doing? You are right. Well, the trophy and the medals going to its position. Of course, getting ready for the end of the game. The CEO of Spotlight Hub, alongside the Assistant Secretary of the Ebonyi State FA. And there we go, final whistle. Final whistle here at the Parutangene Township Stadium. Very intense, very intense game of football. Very intense, very feisty. And with that, we come to the end of the broadcast. Abakaliki FC 1, Cynosure 0. Beautiful game of football. The boys gave their all. It took a scintillating Judah Leke free kick to, divide, to give us what we got. So as it is, beautiful game of football. Congratulations, Abakaliki FC, emerging victorious this time around, and again would be representing Ebonyi State at the Federation next when the competition starts sometime next month. We're looking out to them. Let's see if they can do what they did last year. Let's see if they can go even further and probably get us continental football. uh, you know, let's see what happens. Go looking out to the both teams and a little bit of camaraderie in the center. Both teams coming together. A little bit of orgs and warm regards from all of them. It's been a good game, and yes, this was brought to you, Curtis Spotlight Hub. Going straight to the formalities and presentation of trophies, and then we'll call it a day. Thank you very much, and congratulations once again, Abakaliki FC. Check 1 2 1 2. You hear me? Check check. Thank you. Just a point. Well,